swing batter. Creepers. Good morning, afternoon, or evening to you, you crazy creep, for tuning in and creeping with. Spring is in the air. That's right. We're starting off here at Main City Park, Gresham, right in front of the Gresham Little League field, because I am in such a great mood. I was just told that the MLB to PDX movement is coming in very, very good. It's been on the kind of proposal for many years now. Been changing up the locations of where the proposed MLB brand new stadium will be. Just got some new artist renditioning the concept art. I'm excited. It's in a great spot. It has moved since the last time we documented it, so stay tuned, especially if you're a fan of baseball and spring. I'm stoked. It's going to be a good one, and you guys are the best for tuning in and creeping with. Man, I love baseball. In fact, I went to a Portland Pickles game last spring and totally fell in love with it again. So stay tuned. We're doing some creeping. So yeah, I figured we'd start out here at the Gresham Little League Baseball Diamond, home of the 2012, flip this around, or not flip it around, but zoom in real quick here, of the 2012 World Series. If you guys can see up there on the banner, maybe not, which is a very beautiful field. They do a really good job of, maintaining it and mowing it, looking at it all nice. But it got me thinking, Portland is definitely in the business for their own major league ballpark. We're heading into Portland next. Wait till you guys see the concept art too. It is spectacular. All right, the Creeper Cruiser's ready to rock. The birds are chirping. It's gonna be a great day. We even got some sunshine on our team and some blue skies. So we're heading into Portland next. Oh yeah, man, I'm pumped for spring and summer. Glorious out. Oh my gosh. I think spring baseball actually started. Maybe just spring training. And I also heard the Portland Pickles are doing some kind of soccer league. There's a couple other things cooking with the baseball. A lot of rules changing last year and whatnot too. But we're creeping. The frogs and the birds are chirping. All right, heading to Tillicum Crossing. Cut over into Southeast 21st and Powell. And these guys are all running the red light, but that's okay, because we are slowly creeping. And I noticed a new mural up this way too, and I can just barely make out Tillicum Crossing, which is a pedestrian only bridge, which we'll be able to get some good views of what that new park is predicted to look like. Man, we got all these new murals over here too. Look at these. Those are cool. Yeah, they did a good job on those, man. All right, we're heading to the bridge, the newest bridge, Tillicum, and then down off to the other side, which is Zidell Yards, well, formerly known as. Portland looking nice though, and boy, it feels great. Nice and warm, spring vibes. Oh, I gotta double back, I missed the crosswalk. All right, we're heading down under this bridge, under the bridge, and then back up onto the other side. Well, one good thing I've noticed so far, very easy accessible once we get up here and you guys can see a better look of where it's going to be, discussed to be You can access it through all the train lines, the bike path, and apparently some sky bridges too. I'll show you guys those pictures when we get up here a little closer. Yeah, but pretty dang cool to see that everybody in town will be able to access it whether you drive or not. Alright, we got the Max pulling into the station. Right past the Oregon Rail Heritage Center, where they park all the trains over on this side. And then we've got this bridge here, which will eventually turn in, well, technically it is the Telecom, which is the pedestrian-only bridge. And that, area that's dedicated to where the stadium is going to be on the opposite side. On this side, we'll get down here a little closer. We're going to start on this side so I can get the angle. Well, maybe no, we'll actually bike in on this side, and we'll get the angles and try and match up some of the pictures and stuff too. But here you see the Telecom right here with the big, I don't know what they call them. It's just so it doesn't sway during it sways during an earthquake. And so, yeah, a lot of construction, a lot of new things coming through here. All right, let's go check out where that stadium's going to be and do some of the matchups. Man, I'm excited. Oh, leaf blowers too, obviously. All right, we are on the opposite side, which we should actually be creeping in on the other side just to play it safe, but it's okay because we're still in the bike lane. There's a bike lane and a pedestrian lane. We got to creep our way on, not to the complete opposite side, but down here a little bit farther. But yeah, the beautiful Telecom crossing. One of our bridges here, many of them. One of the very last ones to be built. And a lot of iconic buildings make that artist renditioning, including the coin tower and stuff. So we're going to go over here and get a better look of where that's going to be. And as we get closer and closer, I'm basically so pumped. I love the idea of that coming to Portland. Let's turn this around. All right. Get down here a little bit farther and show you guys where that's going to be. Pretty stoked. Very stoked. Alright, we're getting closer. Wow. Yeah, this area over here to the left is all brand spanking new. Within the last, 10, 15 years. Comes the Max over the bridge as well. Again, pedestrian only bridge. We're going to pull off right here to the side because this area directly in front of us, where all that, well, you'll see it when I zoom in, is proposed to be. And I just thought, man, what a great, incredibly great area to pick. And in those artist renditionings, you can see all these buildings back here make the shot. On the opposite side, these buildings do as well. You can see the coin tower off in the distance. So pretty much this whole expansion, this whole area here was once, I believe, Zidell Yards. I think I'm saying it right. Which is no longer, mostly all industrial. So we'll see. I'm excited though. I'll give you guys some more info. We're going to go down here on the opposite side to see if we can get in a little bit closer, maybe even directly on where the proposed stadium would be. But a really cool idea and thought was, as you can see, people pulling their boats up here. These ones are kind of derelict, like this one's down here, just kind of a derelict boat. But if somebody hits a far enough home run and they have the seats or the stadium, with the bleachers off in this way, you could almost hit one directly into the water and catch one right into your boat, or even on a canoe or kayak or whatever. But that is so dang cool to me. What a great idea for a spot. You can kind of see all the West Hills. Oh, the tram's going by too. With the Sky Tram, so you'd be able to see the game from the Sky Tram. All right, let's creep down a little bit farther because I want to get a better view. Maybe we can actually get down onto the main property and take a look as well a little bit closer. So neat though. Yeah, I gotta creep down here a little bit farther. Here we got to be careful because, like I said, we're going the opposite way, so I want to be respectful to people coming in this way on their bikes. So we're going to slow it down a bit. How cool, though. What a great idea. This is way better. Okay, so I'll give you guys a little bit more info. When they very first proposed the MLB to PDX kind of project, it was apparently going to be at the old Port of Portland location, which we did a video on about, oh gosh, it's been 5-6 years ago. Maybe not that long ago. Who knows, maybe longer. Anyways, they changed the location a few times, and they proposed the old Lloyd Center. Then they said no, because the people that bought Lloyd Center wanted to revamp it. So apparently this is all the new spot. How cool. All right, I'm going to flip the camera around and get a good thumbnail. There you have it. Man, I am excited. I even wore my Portland Gherkins hat, which is the like sister crew, or sister team, I should say, of the Portland Pickles, which is, man, hands down was so much fun. And I feel like their visionary of bringing baseball to Portland in that small, area really showed how much Portland still has the love for baseball. And it always has, with its beginnings, very rich here in Portland. The very first stadium being built on Northwest Vaughn, and then moving up to, which is now Providence Park, back then Civic Stadium, where we had the Beavers, the Mavericks, the Beavers, where in fact Big League Chew was invented. So a lot of Portland history when it comes to baseball. And there you have it, the future home, hopefully, to MLB. We just got to get a team. Apparently they have $150 million to figure out a team, not to mention what it's going to cost, to build, which I didn't really get even a rough estimate. I'm guessing in at least the millions. So let's cruise around on the opposite side and see if we can get down here a little bit closer. It does look like it's all fenced in and everything. But man, I am excited for that. And not to mention, when you're at the stadium, the views of Portland, just spectacular. So we'll go down and get those other screenshots. This one is basically from right about here. You can see all the pedestrians and stuff crossing over to get to the stadium. And then if you look off into the distance, the stadium kind of wraps around this way. And there's even like a sky bridge. And so I'm guessing there'll be some more parking and areas around here that will, get that all going. So who knows? We'll keep you posted though. But I really wanted to document the area because, even just in 5 years, actually they said 2027 is when they proposed to break ground. So we'll see. We shall see. Yep, take the Max, the streetcar. Heck, you could even bike like I just did. It all pretty much connects. Go right to the game. Watch them hit the home run right into the water. Yeah, that is so dang neat. Take me out to the ball game. Come on, you guys, let's give it some fruitions. Put it in the air. Oh yeah. MLB to PDX. Let's do this. All right, fellow Portlander or?
Yes, Portlander.
Awesome. I see you got your camera out too, taking some nice video.
Mm-hmm.
What do you, well, you said you didn't know. Yeah. So now you know. A proposed stadium here, right here at the old, what is it, Zidell Yards, I think they call it. What do you think about that?
I can imagine there'll be a lot of traffic. The stadium for like baseball?
Yeah, MLB.
Baseball, yeah.
Yeah. Which we've got a stadium they turned to soccer years ago.
Right.
So it's up in the air. Like a lot of people, I've heard mixed reviews. That's why I like to just...
Yeah, I've heard people talking about like Lloyd Center area for a baseball stadium. It seems to make more sense to me.
Just because of what Lloyd Center is now, kind of thing?
It needs to be redeveloped, and there's plenty of area for parking, and it's... I don't know, I find it hard to imagine them putting a stadium right there.
A lot of other people are like, and also with other things that need to be taken care of kind of thing,
yeah.
Which I don't want to get on that tip, because I'm excited for it myself. I love the idea, but I also I like to keep my, I like to just hear what people have to say and their opinions. And you're right. I mean, the parking, for one, with the artist renditions, they did put some parking garages and sky bridges, I believe, in. But you're right. I mean, the hub of the city, but then again, this being downtown, accessible with all the bridges, or the things like that. We'll see.
I mean, it is right next to transit. I don't know. It just seems like an odd choice of location to me.
Yeah, the first one they proposed was actually at the old port of Portland, and I thought, well, that was interesting. And then I thought, not really. That's the Pearl in that area revamped itself, but that's kind of what it is. And that would bring a special thing no matter where it goes. But I thought, nah, they could have done it better. To me, this seems neat because there's, empty space. But then again, we'll see.
I mean, I've heard talks about using this for like an entertainment venue also.
They did for a while. I believe they had something out here with the big screens and stuff. That was pretty cool. Yeah. Either way, hopefully Portland will come around and we'll see. Thank you for your time.
Sure.
I appreciate it. Have a great day.
You too.
If you ever get bored, it's the Creeper on YouTube. It's always interesting to hear people's thoughts too, and I definitely want to hear what you guys think. So please leave me a comment about this proposed site. I personally think it's a great idea. I mean, anything to keep Portland, rocking, creating a bunch of jobs. I think it's going to be really great. And this area has been vacant for years now. I mean, like he said, there was a couple little activities and events set up. Now that other screenshot that I have of the proposal does show this building here, and it's kind of like taken like if you were standing up there in the West Hills, or kind of up there on that little berm, which you could probably get up to, but I figured I'd just kind of show you guys this angle as well. So yeah, this whole area right here, the proposed stadium, and I don't think we can really get down anywhere closer. Well, I guess we could go down by the fence and get down there, right pretty much where the groundbreaking would be, I guess. Very accessible though, like he said, with the parking. I mean, they could easily build the parking structures, which I'll back up, but the main key would be to take public transportation, or to bike in, or to boat in. That's kind of the new thought anyways, with all the electric cars and everything. So, or bikes, I should say. Even with the electric cars, I mean, they could put charging stations in. They could create all kinds of incentives for folks to, park and have their cars recharged while they're catching home runs. So we'll see. I'm going to get down here a little bit closer. Oh, cute dog alert. Cute dog alert. And I think you can see the Ross Island in those pictures as well. So yeah, basically the old Zidell Yards. I'm not even sure what this building is. 3030 building. Interesting looking. So we are technically on the grounds now. Yep, Zidell employees only. This is as far as we can get. But as you can see, it sticks out pretty far, or goes back pretty far. Man, I'm pumped. I am pumped. Look at, they already have all this gravel. They can just like flatten it out, get the grass in. It'll be here in no time. It'll be here in no time. How dang cool is that gonna be, you guys? All right, I gotta climb back up this hill, so I gotta put the camera away. But man, that is gonna be cool. You could have parking right down in here. I mean, you could do all kinds of stuff. And all the businesses and shops that would thrive down in the new area over there. Well, it's not new, but fairly new. Oh, look at this hawk. It's coming in. These crows. Oh. Maybe that could be the team, the Hawks. Or no, the Crows. There you go, the Portland Crows. That would be good. So we'll see what happens here, but this is going to be cool, and I'm guessing that this will be like kind of the back end. So if you do hit your home run, it's going to go into the water. That's going to be so dang cool to see. Yeah, the Portland Crows. That would be great. the Portland keep Croatland weird. All right, heading back into Southeast. I need a coffee and a donut. I'm so stoked for this, so this is going to be great, man. If it does happen. I don't see why not. I really don't. I guess we got some big names backing it, too. Sierra and her husband. Former Seahawk quarterback. I can never remember his name. But man, this is going to be great. Oh, that guy ran the red. Be careful, folks. In fact, there's some people out there right now rowing. I don't know if you guys can see them from here, but oh, they're kind of tucked behind the bushes there. Oh, there they go. Yeah, they could catch that home run. And even if this doesn't come through, we've always got the pickles, which was so much fun. I have to tell you, you guys need to go out and catch a pickles game. It was Simpsons night too, and they do different themed nights. I had a blast. One of my favorite Simpsons episodes when when Burns builds the team. Mattingly, get rid of them sideburns, which I did yesterday. All right, you guys, that's gonna do it. From the Tillicum Crossing, flip this around again. Maybe the home to the new MLB stadium. The Portland Crows. No. Let me know if you guys have any ideas or what you think. What expansion team, not joking, actually may come here. Heck it, if you have one of these homes up in here too, one of these condos, you'd be able to catch a game. Pretty much see the game from that whole area. Go get a coffee. Little bonus footage. Back up through Southeast now on Division. Check out this beautiful mural here. Got Mount Hood in the back. Dang, that is really good. Alright, I need a coffee for sure. I love these murals through here though. They are so dang awesome. Alright, just popped into 7-Eleven. And I'm going with a little bit of a chai mint green. Mind if we do coffee achieved? Well, not coffee, chai achieved, which is a black tea. It's been quite some time since I've had one. In fact, when I worked next door to that 7-Eleven where we got the chai, it was Starbucks, and I used to walk on my break down here, currently at Ladd's Addition. A little circle separating Division and Hawthorne. Come down here and take my breaks. So a little nostalgia as well. But yeah, man, that's gonna be so cool. Having the baseball diamond. If you guys got some names for some teams that you thought would be cool, or what team you think they'll eventually bring here, who knows? We had the Portland Rockies here for a while too, which I forgot to mention. So we'll see, but it's absolutely beautiful, and I'm probably going to hop on the bus to go back because my legs are pretty tired. The chai's kicking in good. It's a great day. I love you guys. Make sure you guys say something in the comments. Let me know what you think about the new stadium. Creeper out for now. Peace.
Simpsons. Simpsons and the creeps, creeps, creeps. The rest are more clear, ski, ski. He loves the Simpsons and the creeps, creeps, creeps. The rest are more creeps, creeps, creeps. The rest are more
That's going to do it for today. If you guys are new here, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. That'll dial you into being a creeper today. You can also ring that bell. That way when I creep, you guys will be the first to creep. And if you did enjoy this, give it a thumbs up. Till next time, creeper out for now. Peace.